What's up, Conquerors? We've got a game for you today. Mongol against Ottoman on Highview. And this is one of those maps I said I was gonna ban, but I have not. So we'll see how this game goes. Yeah, I don't think the base setup's very good for Mongol on this map. That's kind of why I was thinking about banning it. You can see how far away your gold is here.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah, I'm considering a little Dark Age rush here. I might try to capture this sheep with my gur. Go check out the Ottoman base, see what he's going for. He has gone military school. So I think D-Rush is probably the right move here. He's gonna have spears anyways. Gold's probably somewhere on those sides. You know, I haven't really tried tower rushing Ottomans much before, but that could also be interesting. Of course, since I went to his base with the scout, or with the Khan, it's a little hard to know where his scout went and if I'm trailing behind his scout, which would be obviously pretty unfortunate. Yeah, I can always try a tower rush. Just see how it goes. Why not, you know? Didn't get a whole lot of sheep, but at least that gur got an extra one for me. Probably gonna go ahead and pull my villager. Almost got enough wood. You know, I just need to get 120 wood here. So I have enough for the tower. There's no way that's his gold. That's pretty far out. Okay, I think this will actually be a decent tower spot. He's already off the gold. And he's gathering more wood. So it makes me think he's either going outpost or trying to drop his own barracks. He's gathering a lot of wood out here. So, you know, he could do something like a villager pull, potentially, with a few spearmen. He got a lot of the sheep from my side here. My age up's already coming in, which is really good. I did manage to pick up just a couple more sheep. Deer are all pretty far out. Maybe he's got an extra gold or something down here. Or he just collected the gold he needed and aged up. And now he's going archers or something like that. Seems to be the most likely scenario at the moment. I'm actually going double villager here. Get some of this extra wood. Can't quite reach the villager, but that would be super nice if I could, right? So now I just want to go into stable. It's the main idea here. So I might be a little behind getting it up because the tower, but just with how dangerous Spahi are, I didn't want to take any chances on that. Yeah, he's going double stable here. Which of course indicates that he's going to go real heavy into Spahi. Got a bunch of guys on wood now, so I'm going to start transitioning to something else here. Start transitioning to some food. Get my double broadaxe. You can see he's gonna start pushing on the base here actually. Right now he's pretty focused. Did get a nice con pig off there. Yeah, I know I'm a little behind on food here, and I don't want to have to move out. He's got more military than I do. So that's why I'm playing this pretty safe at the moment. Kind of using the deer stones as a distraction more than anything right now. He does see my Keshik moving. Doesn't look like he's moved out on food at all. Of course, he's Ottoman, so he doesn't really have to. Trying to get a Spahi hit or two there as far as the spearmen go. He sees me moving through the wood line here, which was a good catch by him. So I did lose those spearmen, which is a bummer, but not the end of the world. I think I just want to mass up some spearmen of my own right now. Kind of go with this. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go to the berries for a moment. Let some of these deer, or some of these sheep stack up. Is he thinking about a castle age right now? So a lot of villagers. He moved to gold over there. Finally killed that pesky scout. Pesky scout. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about going for an age up here. That's sick that spearmen can catch me. Yeah, I'm trying to get some more guys on my gold. Really need to look for some damage here if he's just gonna age up. Maybe start trading a bit as well. Dude, fuck me, dude. I knew that was gonna happen, man. That was... Oh, dude, he just killed so many villagers back there. That was so many villagers, dude. And I knew that was gonna happen, too. Yeah, he's aging up. I think this is not good. I don't think I can do much here, really. That was a really good raid by him on the back that really hurt me. I can't even select my gird here. I mean, that was 6 villagers, which is really, really rough to lose there. That's why I originally had spearmen back there. Yeah, he's getting his veterancy upgrades now. I really need to age up. It was just super unfortunate that he killed all my... He literally killed all my gold miners. It's actually not veteran Spahi either. he is moving fast. Mango is out. I don't even think that was a particularly good trade for me, but just felt like I kind of needed to take it there. Couldn't really get away. He's trailing me a lot here on the units he's got coming out. He does have these imams stacking up now. Still not really doing a good job of handling Keshik, though. I have a lot of really low Keshik. Yeah, these veteran archers are at this point just killing my Keshik. I mean, he's got the veterancy, right? So that will happen. Why are my traders walking all the way down there to go? Huh? Now it's probably game. It's really not a good dive by him, though, I don't think. Probably need to try to find some hits with these Keshik, and I've got to age up, dude. I'm just so far behind on age up right now is a huge issue. Got way too much gold, actually. Probably shouldn't have bought that much food with the gold. I'm gonna have a hard time moving out on gold here. I'm not sure if he just senses I'm going to move out of that gold or what the deal there is. I also need a new Uvu. Yeah, he's grabbed pretty much all the relics. This is a pretty rough game for me. But we'll see what we can do, you know? You never know. You never know. he's kind of throwing away those units. The step redoubts, you know, hopefully got to bring me back in this game here. He's moving in the direction of my gold now. What I gotta say is, it's less than optimal. Yeah, mostly just going Janissary now. Honestly, the fact that I haven't killed the Ottoman war machine by this point means I'm pretty much dead. But still giving it a go here. You know, never know how things might turn out. Dude, he's all over me in this stealth force, bro. I really do hate this map. He's got a scout on me as how, but just a bit frustrating is all. Not much I can even build right now. That was a good game by him. Yeah, that was a good game by him. I mean, you try to pressure the Ottomans because you know they're going to be really strong later. Probably could have gone without a tower, to be honest, because you can always just move to a different gold. Or like, I feel like the spears at the beginning maybe not a bad idea, but probably not a tower. Resources gathered really pretty close. I just couldn't get up to Castle Age. And honestly, like, the meta is just, you know, go Castle Age. Like, make a few units go Castle Age. So, I probably really should be doing more of that. I like fighting in Feudal. Even though that's not how you play the game. But that is what I like doing. Yeah, I mean, he's got so many guys out on these resources that I could hit. He probably just added in that second town center. So, I mean, there's a lot that I could have hit out here if I could have got, you know, done a better job raiding. But the military count's not close, so... Anyways, GG's to that player. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you've learned something, subscribe to the channel. And see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. What's up, Conquerors? We've got Gorge. Same matchup, probably against the same player. So, I am going to try things a little differently this time. And we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of thinking, I'm still going to go Dark Age, but I'm thinking maybe I just make like 2 spears and send them over. You know, I could do that or no spears, but still don't like my base setup again, actually.
Good luck. Have fun.
I know this guy doesn't good luck, have fun, but...
Good luck. Have fun.
Oh, he did this time. Hell yeah. You can see his scout's already moving out. He's going to see what I'm up to. I also want to see what he's up to, so fair. And yeah, this dude's super good, so checked out his profile in between games. He's going to go middle school here. I am interested to see if he just like puts the tower up on his gold or something, because he's still gathering a lot of wood. But I haven't played Ottoman. That might be pretty normal for Ottoman. I am going to go barracks and then no tower this time. I think the tower was a bit of a waste last time. Yeah, I don't really like my food situation for Mongol on this map either. At least I have deer in the back, so it's a lot better than... I mean, that high view map was terrible, man. That was terrible for me. At least I have deer back here. On high view, that situation as far as food goes was about as bad as it could have gone. So this is going to be a lot faster. I'm just going to get these 2 spears out and then focus on age up. And if I had better base positioning, you know, Gorge, I've kind of started to not like Gorge much either, to be honest. And I think that's honestly just because I've played Gorge so much. It's always in the ranked ladder pool. And sometimes I just get a little tired of the same maps, you know? There's nothing wrong with Gorge, I don't think, but we've just played these maps so many times. Gets a bit boring eventually. Ottoman's always tough matchup for Mongol because they obviously can just make Janissaries, and I go all cav, so it's always been a bad matchup for me. I actually didn't torch the mine this time, which is interesting, because he did last time. How are his spears killing my spear? Damn, dude, he still hit feudal age that fast? That's what's crazy, man. Like, he's getting free spears right now. He's still hit feudal age before me. Mongol was just so slow on the age up, dude. Yeah, I didn't go into Mangadai last game. Normally, just because they have Spahi. Move some extra guys on food here. assume he's already gone tower on his gold again. I mean, I could also just age up, I guess, but I just hate doing that, dude. It's not fun to me. So we're gonna see if we can apply some pressure here instead. Should we may be able to? We may not be able to, you know? Because he is just gonna spear up here, right? Which is smart. Certainly nothing wrong with that. Just trying to go for a Spahi raid. Like he did last game. See if I can catch him with these Keshik. That's really good micro, dude. If I can get my +1 going, that's gonna be super nice. He's really fighting me in feudal this time. Yeah, whenever I can hit the archers like that, that's what's really big. Need a second stable here. What the fuck was that, dude? What was that horseman doing? Yeah, now he is kind of messing me up just with pure numbers of men he has. Just got him on this backside though. Dang, he rushed that tower up, dude. That was crazy work. I'm not sure that this is actually going to work, but I'm trying. He's not building many spears at this point. Honestly, I think I need to keep massing Keshik here. Gold's gonna run out super soon. Oh, dude, he pulled the Janissaries, bro. Yeah, that's bad. Thought I had another berry source down here. I guess not. Guess that's my bad. Yeah, kind of overwhelming force. I gotta try to focus down these Janissaries with the town center or something. I'm not getting any food right now is the biggest issue. And that's what's probably going to be game, is I'm out of food. Honestly, for a long time I was taking pretty good trades against him. I just need to be able to hit his economy, man. I need to take a bigger force. If I had had a bigger force, I think when he went out to that deer, that would have been really solid. Yeah, and I needed a patrol route on that bottom deer as well. I didn't even think he was getting this. He must have just started getting that, because I should have put a patrol route on that, though, for sure. Honestly, I think the Janissary Company really turned the tides there, I'm not going to lie. Because once he had, well, it was probably 8 Janissaries in there, just out of thin air, that really turns the tide of the battle. They're dealing 27 damage to cavalry. Because at the end there, I think I was just going to be able to scale up Keshik, but Spahi are just so strong, man. I mean, Spahi can fight against Keshik pretty well. And they get the bonus ranged armor from the Meter. So they have 4 ranged armor against a Mangudai that's only doing 2 damage at that point. So, I mean, I think Ottoman's obviously just a really strong civilization right now in general, but you know, I could have pulled the spears from down here to try to help, but they're not going to be able to do a whole lot against the archer mass. They get pretty evaporated, but I could have put a few Mangudai or something down here. But yeah, 3 military schools, probably all making Spahi pretty darn solid. Maybe he's making archers out of them, actually. Because he had a really big archer mass. I actually thought under the TC I was going to be able to hold that. Let's actually compare, so... The Sipahi has more HP than a Keshik. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy work. Honestly. That's insane that a Sipahi has more HP than a Keshik. Obviously, a Keshik has more melee armor, and a Keshik does do more damage and have a charge. And they get the healing. So, like, a Keshik is better, right? Keshik obviously costs more. But that is insane that a Sipahi has more HP than a Keshik. Obviously, it's faster as well. I didn't notice that Sipahi are actually slower than normal horsemen, though. That's really interesting. That's kind of weird. Anyways, if y'all enjoyed that one, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. What's up, Gongers? We have a game here on Dry Arabia. Classic here. Mongol against China. A battle for the ages. And I've not been getting lucky with base setups here. The Platonians.
Good luck. Have fun.
Don't think I've heard of this guy before. I don't know, let's see what his base looks like. If I do go for Dark Age Rush, it's going to be Horsemen. It's never bad to get 2 Horsemen out early. Where is your base? Why is it so hard for me to find people's bases in this game? I need to go back to like 101 on where people's bases are. There it is. Merge Bainham. Agreed, brother. I guess my base is always off-center when I'm Mongol is why that's the case. Because any other RTS, his base is here, mine would be right here. Right? But I spawned down here. It's truly a magical thing. They spawn you offset in this game, I think is what throws me off. So if you're here, you're here. If you're here, you're here. Weird, man. So we're gonna get our two horse guys out. Get our two horse guys out here. You know, it's really amazing how many lethal hits a villager can take when you really think about it. Like, villagers take a lot of shots. So he's already gotten the gold he needs. You know, if he was going to go pro scouts, this really is quite nice. Because it'll push him off his gold. If he wasn't going to go pro scouts, then I kind of just wasted a lot of time. I should be able to go cav pretty effectively against China. Just because if I extend the fighting long enough, they should run out of food. Just wanted to check that he wasn't on stone there. They're always going to hit feudal age much faster, so it's not a huge deal. If I get a burn on this, that would be sick. I assume that he's going to stop it before I get a burn on it, but yeah, he's getting a little repair in, so it's really not too bad. I mean, he can probably shoot me there, so I'm not really trying to get up there and stop that. I don't really want to eat berries, but at least it's nice that I'm beside the berries if I need to. Gold's pretty far out, but I've seen worse. I think the difficult thing in at least 2 of the 3 games that I've played is that I'm so far away from my deer. Like, normally I move out on my deer pretty early, and that's pretty big for me to get that early deer. But I've been really far away from deer in several of these games now. And that really hurts long term, right? Because I either have to walk out there and somehow defend it, which I can't really, or I have to go into pastures, which cost a lot of wood. So I'm gonna drop off this sheep. Start stacking up some gold here so I can go into these Mangudai. It's actually, for the moment, just too many spears, so I can just pull back for a second. Once I pull back for a second... He actually killed a horseman there? I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. This is just gonna be a pain in the ass. I mean, once I... Oh, dude, he took the wood from it, bro. No. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Honestly, I might just be dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna go intercept just reinforcements now. And we'll handle it this way. Can I just make some standard archers here? Should solve a lot of my problems. Yeah, I mean, it even kind of looks like he's generally pulled back here. So that was kind of rough starter, but we're back. Just stole some sheep as well. I'll take that, dude. Is he going pro scouts here? Yeah, he's got a stable up right now. Which makes me think he's going pro scouts. Yeah, a lot of units back here. A lot of units. Horsemen, definitely gonna need to build up horsemen here. Actually looking pretty good right now. He's gonna get this one deer pack. I can harass the top with these, with my cav units. Harass the bottom with these archers. It's just gonna be hella annoying, I think. I can start getting some eco upgrades now as well. If I can catch these archers out, it's actually gonna be really big. He's got a lot of dudes, man. He's got 23 archers over there. Gosh, there's a lot of archers, man. I need to try to catch his scouts up here. If I can. Picked off another villager right there, dude. That's gotta be crazy annoying. If I can kill these scouts, that's also gonna be pretty big. I think I can actually take those archers pretty nice now that the spears are... He's pretty distracted here, so I'm about to get in the wood line again. I also kind of messed myself up there for a second. Yeah, I've actually killed a ton of villagers. Just diving with these archers over and over. And I finally lost a lot of the archers. But I think a lot of the damage has kind of been done as far as that goes. Now if he ages up somehow and he's out of food, it kind of looked like when I was over there. Ooh, dude. He just aged up? I might be in trouble now. Gotta shut down this food. I'm gonna pull up my archers as well. And I gotta try to shut down this food. He's gonna start making lancers. Yeah, there are the lancers. Obviously gonna be a giant issue. Ah! Whew. That was a tough one. Yeah, I mean, that was a really extended feudal by me, so... You know, I could have tried to age up earlier. I just... Having played China, like, aging up never feels good. It just ended up killing me, so I try to just... make as many units as possible, and... fight them for as long as possible until they run out of food, which I think he's running out of food. So I really try to push them to the limit as far as their food, and if I can break them, if they can run out of food, then I'm in an alright spot. So there was a very dangerous moment there where he was going to start making lancers, which is why I decided to just dive. So obviously lancers are going to be my Keshik, but I had a lot of units. And that is also why I pulled up the archers to finally help. I was going to finally start trading here. So the trade's pretty late. I maybe could have added a market in earlier. Biggest issue is I've been floating a lot of wood for a long time. And so I've been putting a lot of that into pastures, which is not bad. But I really should have moved out onto these deer and boar. Like, I could have done this. And that would have saved, really helped me out. I could have just planted a bunch of towers here. Like, I could have built 5 towers here and just eaten all this food and probably skipped the pastures, so it's one thing I probably could have done differently here. But, yeah, I picked off a lot of his vills. He actually did surprisingly well in villagers still. I mean, I am a decent amount ahead of him in vills, but I just kept using those initial archers I had to try to pick off some guys. And yeah, he had a good little early push. I was surprised he pulled it off in the beginning. He eventually got both deer packs, but it was super late. The other thing about having the towers here, which is good, is if he tried to steal my deer, I could stop that. He kind of walled off this area. Which is interesting. I don't think I was ever really going around back there. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed that one, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Thanks for watching. So, I think I forgot to unpause for this game. I'll have to check back in the recording, but I think I forgot to unpause. I had a game here, Mongol against China on King of the Hill, which was a really interesting game. So I did win it. I'm just going to go through it real briefly because I think I missed it. Basically, I went early deer and gold out here on this mine and went into Keshik Mengadai, just did some harassment. He went fast castle, and then I made a bunch of spears, dealt with the lancers, and then the game was ended because I got him off food. So it was a really interesting game. I gathered more resources in this game. Womb Raider's a great player. And let's get to the 5th game here. What's up, Conquerors? Have a game here on Sunkenlands. Mongol against Golden Horde. Let's go. Little Mongol Civil War. I think I'm just gonna rush him, right? I think that's like the best play that you can do against Golden Horde is you just rush. I think that's pretty much the move.
Good luck. Have fun.
So I'm just gonna go Rax here, I think. Oh, dude, what is this spawn, bro? I got a double deer, too? This is the best spawn I've ever had. Not even underselling this, man. This is the best spawn I've ever had. If I lose this game, I fumbled it. I've absolutely fumbled it. I have double deer right here, man. Double deer, woodline, and gold vein. Granted, it's only a small gold vein, but still. Absolute, absolute insanity, bro. I could technically tower rush him too, but I think I'm just gonna go spears, bring down the Uvu. He's obviously scouting to see what I go for here. Oh, I'm coming, bro. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, I think he did get more sheep than I did. I want to just push some of these deer into the TC now. The barracks is up a little late here. That's alright. I'm not gonna try to do anything too crazy with this deer. I just want to get it a little closer, right? Send the scout back there. Scout. Send the con back there. It actually went pretty heavy on units here. Got 6 spearmen out. I really want to bring this thing down. And then I might even try to bring down the Gur afterwards. Just realized I wasn't building any villagers. It's not what you want to do, man. Dude, what is that? This is going down, man. This is going down. Not a terrible use of resources here because Well, if you guys get some deer, that would be sick. I'm able to force him into a tower and a range. Now I'm gonna kill this villager for sure. Oh, I let that one go, dude. No. He actually caught me a little off guard there. He might have killed, yeah, he did kill one of my villagers. I should have gotten 2 of his, but I only got 1. That was a pretty nice snipe though as well. He's going into a lot of tour goods, which, to be honest, I think is beneficial for me. Yeah, I'm gonna count him going into a lot of tour goods as a win, not a loss. I've been pretty late on my pressure though. I really haven't done a good job on my follow-up pressure here. Not gonna lie. He did get an Uvu back up. So now a blacksmith would be really good for me at this time. And he did go for a barracks as well. Not doing a good job with my villager production right now. I want that villager. So where's this guy getting food? So I need to find out. Like, is he literally making stockyards right now? Dude, my villager production is bad right now. What am I doing? I do have these deer above me too. I'm gonna roll up here real fast. Start grabbing those. I'll rally to wood. Get some more stables down. Have this guy patrol from here to the gold. See if I can hit this wood line. That was easy pickings right there, dude. He could counter dive my base. I think he's gonna have to because this is a yeah. That was about to be a destruction on the villagers, man. I don't even think I played that particularly well there. But I do think Golden Horde's so slow in Feudal, man. Like, Mongols way faster than Golden Horde. And that's a wrap. I mean, I was going to kill so many villagers right there. This is where some walls would really help you. Like, if you had a wall, like here, wall to gold, short wall here, I can't just run in like that. Without any walls or towers on that backside, you're super vulnerable. You're going to lose a lot of villagers. He actually had a pretty good mass up right now. But since he was going so heavy into archers, I was just going to start spamming Keshik. Move it out of my side. I forgot about this second deer. It was so close to my town center. I literally forgot. Yeah, he did collect a lot of wood. A lot of wood. Because he's got to get the double Uvu down. So, I mean, he was potentially going to be able to start making more tour goods, which is really nice. But the Keshiks don't do too bad against tour goods. Because the tour goods don't deal a lot of damage, mainly. Tour goods do have a lot more HP. We'll throw that out there. So probably even need to get my melee armor, melee attack and melee armor for my front line here. But yeah, the idea was I was going to start just really spamming Keshiks at this point with the triple stable up. And really ramp up that Keshik production. And kind of go from there. Once you get enough heavy cavalry, it's really difficult to deal with in general. And if I get enough heavy cavalry, I can even just go into basic archer spam. That's it for me for the day. Fun few games. I did 5 games. I think I may have only recorded 4. But if you enjoyed that video, drop a like. If you learned something, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time I play. Thanks so much for watching as always.